Hey, how's it going, guys? This is KNasty3890 here with another MLB 16 The Show video. Today we're going to be going over some batting stances that's in the game this year. There is a large amount of batting stances that just say legendary, all-star, or veteran stances, along with pitching stances as well, or windups, or stretches, I should say. But you don't know what they are, and then you have to look at them, and it's kind of like a guessing game. Well, Operation Sports, I'm not sure if you guys know what they are. They're a sports gaming website. They actually compiled a list of almost all of them. So what I'm going to do is go over a few of them. I will have a link to the full list in the description below. All credits to them. I didn't do any of this. I found it online, and I figured it would be nice for you guys to see it too if you did not already know about them. So as we're going to go take a quick look, we're going to go to I think it's personality. Here we go. We have stances. So this stance right here, legendary stance 4, is Bonds's. According to Operation Sports, they believe this is Bonds. It looks all like Bonds. You got the little toe tap in the front. Actually, it'll be easier if... Can I switch him? My guy switch hit as a switch hitter. However, I don't think I can change what he looks like if he's batting right-handed or left-handed. But that's Bonds. Just imagine him on the left-hand side. But that is one of the legendary ones. There's a couple really good legendary ones. But if you look at this list right here, so we got like veteran stances. So it starts at 1. And these veteran stances just go on, and look how many. There's 100 plus, I think it's almost 200. Over 200, 222 veteran stances, which are unnamed, which this list has all of them. All-star stances, which this has, I think this is one that's like 100. Yep, 99 all-star stances, and then it has 35 legendary stances. Now, some of the legendary stances, if for instance, if you want to have your guy either in Diamond Dynasty or in Road to the Show, some legendary stances that you can have, for instance, like number 12 in legendary stance, that's Ken Griffey Jr. Again, imagine he's batting left-handed. You have that sweet follow through, like the best looking left-hand swing I've ever seen is Ken Griffey Jr. If you go to 13, this is Vladdy Guerrero, the guy who would swing at everything. We got, who else do we have on this list? 14 is Ricky Henderson. That looks just like Ricky Henderson's stance. If you ever watched him play, he had a very, I would say, uncomfortable batting stance. You have Ty Cobb at 7, maybe the best hitter ever, arguably one of the best hitters ever. At 6, you have Roberto Clemente, one of the best Pirates of all time. Other batting stances you have in legendary that we can go over. Number 18, this is Derek Jeter's stance. So if you're a Yankee fan and you want to have your guy look like Jeter, have him wear number 2, have him play shortstop. There's Jeter's stance if you need that. Number 19 is Barry Larkin. If you are a big Reds fan, you want to have your guy look like Larkin. 20 is Mickey Mantle. Some other, I'm not going to go through all of these, but 22 is Willie Mays. 23, that's Mark Mcgwire. That does look like Mcgwire's stance a lot if you ever watched him play. Let's see, 28, this is for Carl. The Carl dude, if you guys don't know who he is, this is Kirby Puckett's stance. 33 is the Bambino Babe Ruth. The last legendary stance, which is actually legendary 36, that is Carl Yastrzemski, one of the best left fielders that you probably don't know a lot about. So those are some of the legendary stances. Some of the all-star stances, which have players that I will personally try out. Number 96 is Kevin Youkilis. I'm a big Red Sox fan. I remember Youk back when he played for the Red Sox. He then played for the White Sox, the A's, and I think one other team. He played for the Yankees too. Manny Ramirez, I'm a big Red Sox fan. Manny Ramirez has the best right-handed swing I've ever seen in my life. Maybe not the stance, but his swing, it was borderline baseball porn. It was amazing. That's his batting stance. If you're a big Indians fan or Phillies fan, number 86 is Jim Thome. Again, he was a left-hand hitter. Imagine that being on the left-hand side. 84 is Miggy Tejada, a really underrated shortstop back from the early 2000s. He was on those A's Moneyball teams, then went on to Baltimore. I'm trying to look at other ones that we can look at real quick. Number 73, the second Pudge, Ivan Rodriguez. A great player, great catcher, great long career. 67 for another Yankee fan is Jorge Posada. That looks a lot like, I can't remember if his left-handed and right-handed stances were the same. I know like Jason Varitek is in this. His right-handed stance was different than his left. I know Posada was a switch hitter. Another Yankee was number 60 is Hideki Matsui. Again, imagine that being left-handed, but that's what Hideki Matsui's stance was. If you're a big Braves fan, number 48 is Andrew Jones. See, one thing they don't have, his legs, I remember, were so far apart. Like, imagine it being even farther than that. But yeah, it does look a lot like Andrew Jones though from Straight On, so that's another really good one. If you're a Twins fan, again, we got a Torii Hunter right here, just recently retired. 44, another recently retired player, and that looks just like him. That is Raul Ibanez. Again, imagine that's left-handed. Let's see if we can find any good ones left in this list. We got, oh, here we go. 28 is Jason Giambi. Again, imagine that's left-handed. You got the Giambino. And number 28, 27. This is a personal favorite of mine. You may not know who that is right off the bat. It kind of looks like it. It took me a second to really embrace it, but that's Nomar Garciaparra. If you're a big Red Sox fan, he played for the Cubs, he played for the A's. I mean, I grew up, he was my favorite player growing up, so there's Nomar hits the ball wicked far, Garciaparra. A couple other ones that are really good. 22, if you're a big Angels fan, back from the 90s, early 2000s, as Darren Ernst. We have Adam Dunn at 18. That guy could crush. That looks just like Adam Dunn. Imagine that left-handed. That's Adam Dunn. We got Mike Cameron at 13. A very good center fielder in his career. We got Pat Burrell at 12. Actually, I think I missed one I wanted to show you guys. Oh, here we go. We got a player that I really liked growing up. I don't know why. I really enjoyed Moises Alou. That's his stance. It was a really odd stance. You can see his feet, or his knees are kind of just bouncing gently. That's exactly what his stance was like. But yeah, I can go on and on. There's so many stances. We haven't even gone into the veteran stances. But there's 200 of them. Check the list. Find out a player that you want to use. We can go through the stances. Or if you had a favorite player growing up, check these out. They're probably going to be in this. One last one. Tony Bautista. They don't have his legs were so far apart and they faced out. They don't have it as exaggerated as they did in real life, but that's Tony Bautista. Again, he had a very interesting stance. But there's, I could say, there is a billion stances in here, guys. So go ahead, check out the list, and if you want to see pitching windups, they have Kurt Schilling, they have Pedro Martinez, Randy Johnson, Greg Maddux. They have players like that. They have Trevor Hoffman's stretch, same with Mariano Rivera's stretch delivery. Can check all this out. The link will be in the description below. It's from Operation Sports. Again, I didn't make the list. Operation Sports did a hell of a job with it. I figured if you guys didn't know about it, go check them out. Go check out their website. It's a great website. That's going to be it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy. Later.